Fantastic. Changing stories, of course, with a couple of the Flyer greats. We got Bob Kelly and Bernie Perron. These guys were the backbone of a rough and tough team. Please be gentle with me today. They won 2 back-to-back back-to-back. Let's keep them rough on me. You're gonna be gentle. 2 back-to-back Stanley Cups. You guys were known as the Broad Street Bullies. We'll start with you, Mr. Kelly. Did you deserve the title? Did you mind?
No, we're from the city of brotherly love, but we just played aggressive, in-your-face type hockey, and we had a work ethic second to none, I think, and we just laid it all out on the ice.
You guys were kind of built for the style of hockey you played.
Well, we were built back in those days. The Bruins were a pretty rough team, so was St. Louis Blues, and some of the other teams. So we were kind of built. Flyers been pushed around in previous years in playoffs and all that, so they kind of built our team, and that young guy Dave Schultz, he kind of took it to the extreme a little bit. So it sells tickets.
He was all right. Mr. Perron, let's still go with you because, well, these guys are taking all those penalties. You're facing a lot of hot man rushes on the other side. Did that change your approach?
Well, listen, let me tell you something. We had a record for a lot of years, 47 wins. Mm-hmm. You know, brother broke that last year. And you know what? If Mr. Kelly would have back-checked a little bit more, I could have had 52 wins. No.
But in 74, you put up a 189 goals against. And these guys taking penalties left, right, and center.
Yeah, but you know what? We had a good team. Very, you know what? I think if you look the shots I had per game in those years, I think it was like maybe in the mid-20s, you know, 22, 24.
Is it being a Hall of Famer? Is that what makes you so honest? Is that what it is?
Bernie's always honest.
Yeah, but you know, it was a good year. You know, we played with so much confidence. It was a lot of fun.
Good 2 years. Let's not let people forget. 2 back-to-backs.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Now, let's ask about that, guys. You get your rings. Can I see them?
Yes.
Can I see them?
This is the first year, 74, 73, 74, and Bob has 74, 75.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, they're well worth it, and that's what you play for. I mean, you know, you can go out and compete and do your best, but I always use Ray Bourque as an example. You know, thank God he went to Colorado to win a Stanley Cup, because to have a career like he was, the type of hockey player was on and off the ice, you know, you need the cup. That's what everybody's playing for, and you know, everybody talks about money and everything else. But when you step on the ice as a National Hockey League player, you want to win the cup. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, you guys get to spend a lot of time with the Flyers of today, and that's part of why you're in town today. So. Is that the kind of stuff you're telling them about? Are you talking about Vezinas? Are you talking about Conn Smythes? Are you talking about rings?
Well, you know, let me tell you something first. You're talking about Bob fighting and the whole bit, right? Getting involved. But don't forget that the second Stanley Cup, Bob scored the winning goal.
He did?
For the Stanley Cup, so we have to remember this. Now, you know, we walk around and we love to talk to the players once in a while, and without going into details, there's, you know, they looked at us and they say, hey, those guys, I've been there, you know, they won championship, and sometimes they'll ask questions about what did you do to get there, and we tried to share a little bit some of the things that we did, but it's not easy, you know, to win the championship. It's not easy.
No, it ain't. And again, you guys picked up 2. Let's talk a little bit about who I should watch for tonight. Flyers hit the ice tonight at the John Labatt Center. Who should I keep my eyes on?
Well, obviously, Richard's coming back in the captaincy now, which is great for him. I mean, we've watched him the last couple of years groom himself, mature. You got Carter coming back here, outstanding young hockey player. We got Steve Downey coming in with a little bit of a situation from last year. He's working hard, trimmed down. These kids are really bought into it. We've got Berard playing, Giroux. He's got an excellent chance of making it. Riley Cote, of course, will be back in the lineup tonight. Got a young kid on defense, Claxon there. What you're seeing is a lineup probably from the last game they played in Ottawa last night. This is probably our best lineup that we have for guys tonight.
And Marty Briron getting the start tonight, right?
Yes.
Gonna keep an eye